need some kids to tell stories. Our kids are backing out every time. They're so scared. So Miss Suhana has to chime in, okay? So our story for today is the impossible. Do you know what impossible means?
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean?
You can't.
You can. Anybody else?
You're not able to.
Something that cannot happen. It's not possible. It's impossible that could happen. But you know who can make it possible? God. Okay, the story about the Bellone family. And there are 5 of them. Daddy, mommy, and 3 kids. Anybody have 5 of them in their families? More than 5? More than 5, okay. Less than 5? Okay. And they were going to Thailand for Christmas. All of them on a plane. And their name was Maria, that's a mom, Daddy, Enrique, and then 3 sons, Lucas, Simeon, and Thomas. Okay? And when they were at the beach, the mommy went to the beach, Daddy was hanging out with the little ones, by the hotel. Mommy and Lucas went to the beach. And it's a true story. Okay? There was earthquake in the Indian Ocean. Who has heard about Indian Ocean? It's by my country, India. Okay, it's a big ocean, our country. And there was an earthquake inside the ocean. And what happened? That stirred up the water, and the water came out free. The water receded and went into the earthquake. And then it got pushed up. And when it gets pushed up, what happens? A tsunami. What's a tsunami?
Big waves.
Huge waves that come inland.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what happened? They were almost 15 foot tall. You think this building is 15 foot tall?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe more. Okay. And Mommy and Lucas, Maria and Lucas were at the beach. So when the water came, what happened? It hit them and it was tumbling them in all the debris, all the junk that came from the ocean and things that were breaking off, the buildings, the trees, and they were getting pushed and at one point they held each other's hand and they again lost each other because the debris were getting, and then the mommy's leg got wounded very badly and it started bleeding heavily and they were in the debris moving. Mommy didn't know where Daddy was. Daddy was with the little kids. They were by the pool, okay? And the whole family was dispersed, right? They were twirling in the water. But somehow, when the water receded, Mommy and Lucas met each other again. But they didn't know where Daddy and the 2 kids were. And on the other side, Daddy and the 2 kids didn't know where Mommy and Lucas were. Let's pretend this is the map of Thailand, right? And the tsunami came in, right? Mommy was right here, but the water took Lucas and Mommy's to this side, right? Far away. And Daddy was here at the hotel. And he came out and he started looking for Mommy right here. But they were carried away, far away in the water this side, right? And then when they found them, the doctors and the ambulance came, what happened? They started taking everybody all over. They took somebody to Mobile, to the hospital there. Some people went to Montgomery, some people went to Birmingham. And you know where Mommy was? Mommy was all the way. Mommy and Lucas were all the way right here in Birmingham. And Daddy's still looking for Mommy and Lucas here. No phone. All the phones were lost. They found somebody's phone and he called America. And he asked, I'm alive and my 2 sons are alive. Have you heard from my wife? No connection. So hard to get them. Then he wanted to continue staying here and look for Mommy. They said the babies cannot stay there because there were too many bodies and too many diseases were spreading. So the babies couldn't stay. So they took the babies from him. And they were traveling Huntsville, right? But while they were traveling, they were leaving some in Montgomery, so they were stopping here. And it took them days because everything was destroyed. And it took them days